Have you ever felt as you're going on your new tutoring business that you're on this roller coaster, an emotional roller coaster, right? You're slowly going up, and then all of a sudden you lose a student, you go down, right? If you think you're alone in this, I want you to think again. You are not the only one feeling like this. And today I'm going to reveal 10 emotional hurdles that every new tutor faces and how to overcome them. Hey everyone, my name's Joanne Kaminski, and I want to welcome you back to my channel. If you're a tutor or thinking about starting your tutoring business, you are in the right place. Now, for the best information about growing and building your online tutoring business, subscribe to this channel and hit that bell to be notified when I post a new video. All right, are you feeling overwhelmed or doubting your ability to succeed as a tutor? I really want you to know that you're not alone because today, again, I'm going to share those top 10 emotional hurdles that tutors face when starting their online tutoring business. And I'm going to share with you how to tackle them head on. And I've helped a ton of tutors navigate these challenges. And I know that these tips are going to help for you too. So, number one is the fear of failure. So, it is natural to fear that your business might not succeed. And I want you to remember that every successful business owner faced this fear at the start. So, I want you to focus on the small wins and keep moving forward. And here's how you can do that. At the end of each day, write down what you did that is a small win for you or a big win for you. And at the beginning of each day, I want you to read what that big win was so that you can start on that emotional high. The second one that keeps people down is imposter syndrome. So, this is feeling like you're not good enough, right? Knowing that your unique skills and your experiences are valuable, I want you to trust in your abilities and I want you to remind yourself why you started your business in the first place. Your why is going to be what moves you forward. And it can't just be those aha moments, like when that kid gets it, that light bulb moment, right? Because those light bulb moments don't pay the bills. I want you to really think about what is your why? Why do you want to do this? Because a lot of times we are seen in our profession as martyrs, that we should just give our time and our services away for free and not be appreciated for that. And it is high time that just leave and never come back, honestly, because we do deserve to get paid what we are worth. We put a lot of time into learning the skills that we have, and we have a lot of time that we put into helping kids be able to succeed. And you do deserve to be able to get paid what it is that you are worth. Now, I'm curious to know, as I go through this list, what is an emotional hurdle that resonates with you most? Comment below if you hear one of these and you're like, oh my gosh, yes, this is a hurdle that I definitely struggle with. Definitely put it down. The next one is loneliness, right? Because working alone can be isolating. So it's really important that we join online communities. And I have a free community called the Ultimate Support Group for Online Tutors. So definitely check it out, connect with other tutors, and start building a support network to share experiences and advice. And who knows, maybe at one point you'll be ready to join our Insider Secrets Club 3.0, where we lift each other up, but then we also learn together in a very strategic manner so that we're not overwhelming ourselves, which is number four, right? Because with overwhelm, a lot of times we're wearing multiple hats, and this can be really stressful. So we have to prioritize tasks and we have to then break them into manageable steps. And I want you to remember that you don't have to do everything at once. A lot of us think that we need to be the hare in this race. And I want you to really think about you can be the turtle, you can be the tortoise. It's totally up to you. You want to move at a pace that's going to be just right for you because you don't want to go through burnout. Now, I have additional videos on building a support network, and I'm going to put the link in the description below. Number five is inconsistent income. Financial uncertainty can be tough. So you want to create a budget. You want to plan for those slower periods. Maybe it's summer for you, maybe it's during the holidays, and consider diversifying your income streams. So We've been taught to get a job in our society, but what I want you to think about is what are all the different ways that I can bring in additional streams of income? So I'm an affiliate for different companies. Like I'm an affiliate for Descript. It's a great editing tool that I use to edit my videos. I'll put a link below if you're interested in being able to check it out. It's incredible. It actually helps your eyes look straight at the screen. Amazing. And it turns any of your audio into professional sound and it cuts out all the uhs and ums. That's why you don't hear any uhs and ums inside of this video. That's right. I just clicked one button and they were gone. I'm also an affiliate with an incredible company called Koala Go. Koala Go is the tool that I use to be able to, instead of Zoom, I use that to tutor my students. And it's got a 3D virtual world in there. You can share your screen. It's got a co-browser where you and the student both have a mouse and can do different activities. You can do so many things inside of Koala Go that and kids just love it. I'll put a link inside for that too. And then the final one that I absolutely love is my Full Scope Freelancer. So Full Scope Freelancer is my all-in-one back office for running my tutoring business. It has the ability to create my website. If I want to start selling courses, I have the ability to store courses without having to buy another tool. If I want to have an email list, I can take care of my entire email list inside of Full Scope Freelancer. So all of those things, all the things I would need to buy individually, I can just do it all in one with that one tool. So those are some great ways. So think about what are some different companies that you could be an affiliate with that could help bring in some additional income? Or what are some courses that you could create that can help as well? Now, the sixth one is rejection. Rejection is a part of the process, right? We need to use it as a learning experience and keep refining our approach. A lot of people think that when they say, oh, it's too expensive, that they're rejecting us and telling us we're not worth it. And that isn't what they're saying at all. In fact, half of the time, that is the easiest excuse for them to give because they are not understanding the value. And a lot of times this happens because people overtalk and they try to oversell. Listen more than you talk when you're in a sales conversation with your ideal client. And don't try to do it just over email messenger. Actually get on Zoom or get on Koala Go and have a conversation with them through a free consultation. This will allow you then to be able to find out what the objections are and be able to overcome them. Inside of our community, this is one of the things that we actually practice. We practice what do we say? How do we say it? How can we feel comfortable? The seventh one is work-life balance. It is so easy to blur the lines between work and personal life when you are an online tutor. Am I right? Here we are constantly in our home doing our work and then also managing our family and all of that. Sometimes it's just hard to set those clear boundaries and schedule downtime to recharge. But we can. You need to put your business in a box, as my friend Sean McCormick says. You put it in a box and you tell it what hours you're going to work. I know it sounds easier said than done, right? Because when I can just pick up my computer, it's really easy. But I just want you to know that you can set your schedule and say, these are the hours that I'm going to work. These are the hours that I'm going to spend with my family. If I decide on my own on, let's say, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, those are typically the days that I do not work with students. If on those days I decide to pick up my business, that's one thing, but I don't have to pick up my business. And I think it's really important to know that whatever I say is going to be my priority that day is going to be my priority. The business comes second on those days. Obviously, when I'm working with students, it has to come first. When I'm working on my business, it has to come first, but I have to set those hours and those times. The eighth thing is client dependency. We have this worry about keeping our students, that maybe they're going to leave really fast or not stay with us long enough. So focus on just providing value and building a strong relationship. Satisfied clients are more likely to stay and then refer others. This is one of the biggest ones. These next two are the biggest ones that I see people struggling with. And one of them Honestly, I remember myself going through this. I really wanted to make sure that when I started tutoring, that I had all of the resources and everything like in place, ready to go. So when I had that first student, everything would be perfect. So I spent 3 months putting together materials that, guess what? I don't even touch today. This one is called perfectionism. I wanted everything to be perfect. What I didn't realize is the student is going to dictate the resources and the tools that I need. I'm going to look at the problems they have, and then I'm going to think, what are the best things that I need to use in order to close the gap in those areas? So don't strive for perfection. That is going to be paralyzing. Aim for constantly progressing and getting better, not perfection. Remember that done is better than perfect. And the last one, I have worked with thousands of tutors, and this is the one that constantly stops them from doing anything. I run a video mastermind inside of the Insider Secrets Club. And one of the things that the tutors say inside of there is when I ask, did you get to create a video? They see what I'm able to do today after creating over 1,000 videos, by the way. And they're like, "Oh gosh, I just can't do it like that, so I'm not gonna do it." Right? That's because we're comparing ourselves to others. We have to understand what stage we are in life and in what it is that we want to achieve. There are 4 learning stages. The first one is unconscious incompetence. That's when I don't know what I don't know. The second stage is conscious incompetence. That's when all of a sudden I know everything I don't know and I'm overwhelmed because of it. The third stage is called conscious competence. This is where I start to feel comfortable with how to do things. And the last stage is unconscious competence. I no longer have to think. It's like driving to me. I just get in the car and go, right? I know exactly what to do. I don't even think about it. Okay. Understand where you're at and where the person you're comparing yourself to is at in their business. And that's going to help you be able to put it in the right perspective because it's really easy to compare ourselves to other tutors. But remember, we're all on our own journey. Focus on your growth and celebrate your achievement. Are you looking for ways that you would like to get more students? I would love to give you 50 plus ways to get online tutoring students. You can download that freebie down below, click on that link. And if you like this video, please let me know by liking it, subscribe, and share it with other tutors. Comment below if this video was able to help you, or if you have any other strategies for overcoming these emotional hurdles. My name's Joanne Kaminski, the online tutoring business coach. Until next time, stay resilient and happy tutoring.